Hello everyone, I am Neha Kazi from Leelavati Lalji Dayal High School and College of Commerce. In our lesson today, we are going to talk about information transfer. So let us see what do we have in information transfer and what is it exactly. So there are two types that we have of transferring information. Okay. So the first one is verbal to non-verbal and the second one is non-verbal to verbal. Now let us try to understand what these two types are. So verbal to non-verbal, in this type, information is conveyed through a paragraph to a diagram. So when we say it is verbal, which means a paragraph is given to us and we have to convert it to a diagram. So that becomes verbal to non-verbal. The second type that we have is non-verbal to verbal, exactly the opposite of the first one that we saw. So in this type, students have to transfer the information from a diagram to a paragraph. So a table or a pie diagram or a graph, anything will be given to you all and you have to write a paragraph about it. Okay. So you actually get an option, the 10th standard students will get an option between these two. Okay. Either you will have to do non-verbal to verbal or verbal to non-verbal. And this question carries 5 marks. So now let us individually see with an example what verbal to non-verbal is and what non-verbal to verbal is. So let us continue. First, we will talk about non-verbal, verbal to non-verbal. Okay. So here the information is transformed from a paragraph to a diagram. So you transfer the information, a paragraph is given to you and you make a diagram. Now diagram will depend on what question do you get. Either it can be a tree diagram, a table can be given to you, or they'll ask you to. Now generally pie diagrams do not come like this, but yes, it is still an option. Okay. Then the next one is cover the main idea or the concept. Okay, so whatever is given in the passage, the complete concept should be converted to a diagram. All right. Then the next thing you have to remember that the format which is given in the question, you will only follow that format. Okay. So if in the question they tell you to make a tree diagram, so you make a tree diagram, okay? Then don't make a table out of it. Then you get a complete zero if you do that. So stick to what the format is given in the question, all right? Then the next thing you have to keep in mind is that you have to use appropriate sign, arrows, boxes, etc. Again, depending on what your question is, okay? It should be neat and tidy. And of course, you have to give a title. So students, keep in mind your title carries marks. Even if you are making a diagram, you still give a title to it. Okay. First you give a title, then make whatever the diagram is told to you. All right. So that's about your verbal to non-verbal. Let's see an example of this now. So they have given us a paragraph which is about the causes of pollution and the possible solutions. Okay. And tabulate the same information. So very clearly they have mentioned here that we have to make a table. Now a lot of times you do get a table which is already made in the paper, in the question paper. You just have to fill in the details about it. All right. Like here as well, they have given us the table. Okay. So precisely it's mentioned use the following table for your answer. So this is the paragraph which is right in front of you. It's about pollution and the possible solutions. So you read this and you see the table. So what is the table? Pollution, caused by, and solution. So this is what we have to mention. So there are three types of pollution which are mentioned in the passage: air, water and sound. It is caused by these reasons and these are the solutions in front of you. As you can notice here students, you have to write in pointers. Now see, your sentences are not written caused by. Sentences are given to us in the passage. Okay, so when we are making it in a table, we just have to be very precise. To the point information is to be given here. All right, so we do not really write full sentences. Okay, see here in solutions also, effective waste management, eco-friendly ideals. They are not writing sentences that we have to use eco-friendly ideals. No, that is given in the passage. You're converting it to a table, you just have to write the points. Okay? So that is what you have to keep in mind here. Now this was just an example of a table. Similarly, you will have a tree diagram also, and you can have a flow chart also. Okay? So in flow chart, one by one, whatever steps are there, you have to mention it, and just the pointers. Okay? Not what exactly is given to you in the passage. All right? Now let us talk about non-verbal to verbal. So a diagram is given to us and we have to convert it to a passage. Again, title is important. Cover the entire diagram which is given to you. Explanation should be clear, simple and in complete sentences. So now when you are writing a passage, you have to write it in proper sentences. All right, students? And a proper sequence should be followed here. Proper logical order, the way in which you have your diagram in front of you. Okay? Let us see this with an example. So see here, reasons for the failure of students. Okay? And they have given us a web diagram. So there are so many reasons they have given to us. We have to convert it to a paragraph. So here what did we do? We first have to give a title to it. So the title is Reason for Failure of Students in Examination. See how we are starting. The given diagram represents the reasons for the failure of students in studies. Okay. These include wasting too much time in playing. See here. Lack of proper study habit. And then what are we saying? That the main and the prime concern among small children is watching TV. And in case of teenagers, it is watching cinema or films. The students between the age of 16 to 22 mostly become the victim of bad company, due to which their studies get affected. See, we are covering up all the points. All right, nowadays, due to the influence of social media, students do not have time to think about their future. It leads to low aims. See here, low aims. Without proper planning, no one can reach the goal. If we don't know the destiny, no way will lead us to there. Lack of proper guidance, proper environment, and proper motivation also becomes the major part in distracting the study mind of the children. See this point and this point. This one as well. So we have covered up pretty much everything that's given to us in the diagram. So that is how you have to convert it. Again, keep in mind, shouldn't be more than a paragraph. You don't have to write essay here. Okay, you just have to convert what's being given to you as a diagram into a paragraph. All right, students, so that's all in our information transfer. I hope you all have understood both the types. Thank you so much.